Good morning. Welcome to a very small update of the markets as I forget to set my alarm. So I don't have too much time to update the markets, but good part, I do have an additional live stream tonight at 8 p.m. GMT plus 1 Thursday, 26th of November, where we're going to discuss the markets as there is so much happening in the markets right now, and the FOMO got its first punishment. And I hope that if you've been following me on YouTube and you have been following me on Twitter, I was wrong with the breakouts on XRP, XLM, and the significance of those breakouts. But if you see those momentum and you are in a position, take profits, and realized profits are not realized until you liquidate your positions. The main mistake of people is not making profits because they are expecting a further momentum to occur. Second, altcoins do not go up when Bitcoin corrects. If we check some of these altcoins, they have been seeing a very large drop down. Chainlink, oh my lord. Things have seen a very large crash because of a slight correction of Bitcoin, which means that we are not in an alt season yet. We have just seen a relief rally, and the real alt season will start in the first quarter of next year. B, taking profits faster, or take profits faster than you should. Alright, so Bitcoin. The lower time frames Bitcoin is showing us that we've lost the crucial level, right? We had a mentioning of constant previous support resistance flips before continuation, which is currently not the case, in which we had to hold this 18.5 or 18.4 to 18.7 level, which we did not hold, and therefore we had a massive drop down and the trend probably shifted. So what I mentioned in the live stream previously is that once we drop below this 18.5 to 18.7 level, the first real market that I'm looking at is the range around 72 to 17.4, which is the level that we're bouncing on. So what's next now is that we probably get a slight relief rally up, through which we're going to test whether this previous resistance area around 18.5 is becoming a resistance again. If that 85 area becomes resistance again, that's the moment that we're most likely going to test the 72 zone again, and we're going to drop further down towards 16k. But so the upwards level right now, which was critical yesterday, is the range between 18.4 to 18.7. Right now it's the critical range upwards, as it has to break for continuation in an upwards trend. The bottom critical level is 72 to 17.5. That has to hold in order to sustain any momentum at all. If it loses that level, I'm going to target the range around 16k. In general, a correction is not unhealthy for the markets. We know that these corrections are quite healthy in order to test previous levels for support. So we are not in the period of December 2017. We are not in a similar case like this. We are in a period where we're going to test previous levels before continuation occurs. Ethereum also breakdown. On the higher time frames, it's not looking too bad. It's actually looking like we're going to have a healthy correction before we're continuing in the markets in general. ETH BTC, we have been checking this one out. The range of resistance is still acting as resistance, through which we're going to most likely test 0.28 or even 0.26 for support. If those become support and we're consolidating in the coming period, that's the moment you want to step in on ETH BTC. What's the case on Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is running up. As you can see here in the zoomed in chart, we've had a nice drop down. Most likely we're going to run up again to test the levels here, or just to make a lower high or whatever on price movements. But we probably are going to run further up, which is indicating that altcoins are making that higher low. Market is correcting. flipping levels on higher time frames before we are going to continue making the real alt season, and that's the moment you want to be in the markets. Total market cap, I have been making this chart. We've hit the 1618 Fibonacci level, very high likelihood we're going to correct towards the 3082 to test this previous level of resistance for support, and once that's flipped for support, I think we're going to see the continuation in the next year towards all-time highs. So I hope this small update is helping you a lot. Tonight I'm going live at 8 p.m. GMT plus 1, and then we're going to discuss the market some more. Also subscribe to the channel. I would love to have 20k subs before the end of the year and continue building this platform. Have a wonderful day.